Hello, my other half's away for 10 days, so I thought I'd do a bit of demolition.
This is my vlog. It's about my life and challenging the stories that we're given about what is going on in our world. Investigative, thoughtful, fun.
I'm going to put a steel beam up into the ceiling here so that I can knock out some of this wall, or most of this wall, or all of this wall, and move it back a bit. So I thought I'd do a time-lapse video so you can see what I'm up to today. First of all, we'll go upstairs and I'll show you where we're going to be doing the work today. Jason, why have you got a duvet tucked into your airing cupboard? That's supposed to be soundproofing because we just put a new shower pump in, and Sarah was complaining about being on work calls and the house being too noisy, so the idea was to keep the sound out of the office until I get to build a little box in the shower pump. Right, that's the toilet out. Now, if you ever do this at home yourself, do not do as I do. Take proper precautions. Wear eye protection, wear gloves and all that sort of stuff. Otherwise you'll end up with hepatitis. You've really got to be prepared to do this stuff. So this is where I've taken the toilet out. I've spared you the details of brown things that come out when you're doing this sort of work. Basically, I've capped the soil pipe off there so that we don't get a horrible stench coming up into the house. And then I've revealed the area that starts where I'm going to put the steel in. I was hoping there'd be a big gap there. I think I've remembered this wrong somehow. The idea is to offer the steel up to these joists so that they hold the upstairs of the house up. I might have to pop this one out. We'll see as we go. Here we are, just before lunch. You can see I've taken some of the floorboards up. I've got to carry on through there into the bathroom after lunch and also move a few pipes and all that sort of stuff. You might have noticed I circled around all the holes where the screws goes into the floorboards. That's because I don't want to go putting them back and then going through a pipe or anything like that. Don't want more hassle than what we've already got. So that's the plumbing altered. As you can see, I've shifted it away from the beam there so that I can move the beam. What I've done to move the plumbing is basically undone the push fit or the compression or whatever they're called fittings, cut the pipes back and then refitted them. I think the manufacturers say you're not supposed to reuse fittings, but this isn't going to be a long-term job, so I'm prepared to risk it. Plus the fact I'm taking the ceilings down anyway, or some of them downstairs, so if there's an issue, it's not going to be a problem. You can see along there on the left hand side I've got a nice long run now where I need to take the joist out and then slot my steel beam in. So these are the cables and a few more bits and bobs along now. Now I've got to try and work out how I'm going to move the wiring, although I think I'm going to call it a day for today.